just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Tennessee Titans. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Nashville. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Love to throw to get started. That's caught, and Savion Williams. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Here's Love. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set punt.
A run now for the young man from Colorado. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Green Jack 33. Yellow. Black shot. Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
His kick is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go!
Right to the air goes Ward. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's the 1st carry for their running back. The ball comes out. It looked like the Titans were able to get back on this one. Indeed, they did. So Tennessee keeps the ball. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And this is really just all about the second effort. I mean, they've got him stopped initially, but it's his ability to just continue to push through the initial contact, push forward to that 1st down marker, and he didn't get it by much, but That's a really good effort.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long. Here's Wolf. Into space at the 45. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's a pretty good effort there on third and long. Initially, I really thought that screen was timed up pretty well, and he had a chance to pick up the first down, but give credit to the defense. It was the pursuit and running to the ball, and they're able to stop him just short.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have a Titans first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
Ready. Ready.
Now a give up the middle. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
It's second and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8.
Ready. Go.
From the gun, here's Wolf. That one caught. It's Jim Ray DK. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
It's
A gain of 16 yards. First down for Tennessee.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Stop. Gravity lying. Ready.
Out of the gun, Wolf. On the run to the right. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's second and 2. Handoff here, up the middle, and they continue to turn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Titans move out to a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdowns, it's Bates to kick this one away. We'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the ready.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And this will be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. They'll try to set up the screen here. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
The man in motion is Watson.
43.
From the gun, it's Love. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
This is a great example, Mike, of why it's so important that the front and the secondary work together, because I think if they can hold up a little bit longer in the back end in pass coverage, this play probably results in a sack, but he can get the ball out just in time, and they turn that close call into a fresh set of downs. So these jet sweep plays, we see them so often, both under center and the shotgun. There's a lot of ways to do it. But there's a little feast or famine element, especially in today's NFL, with the speed of these defensive edge players. So you got to make sure you get the edge accounted for so you can at least avoid these negative plays.
He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. The man in motion is Watson. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it second down and 7.
Ready up. Set. Ready. Red 38.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run guard. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession.
And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
Following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And a much better result here. Give them 7, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 7.
Ready, break.
And 4.
Come on, come on.
Throwing, Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanning. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
They face second down and 7.
Ready? Trap goal 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Now it's Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So, after his field goal, Bates backed out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa, and a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, cut, cut.
His drive will start on the ground. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Now a third and 2.
Third and 2.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Here's Luck. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Defensively on third down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing a turnover? A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Here we go. Start. Cavity Lions. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. It is brought in the end zone. Jim Deacon. Touchdown Titans. That is a dream scenario. The offense can't get the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So after the touchdown, It's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Down. Black. 95. Cut.
Now a run on first down. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
From the
7.
22 now, here's second down and 7.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Throwing is low. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Set. Set.
On play action, Love. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So it's 4th down. Punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Hurry up.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 6.
Back to throw is Ward. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. 70 range. Cougar 19.
Off play action, it's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 31 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
A run on 1st and goal. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Steady. Steady.
Play action. Ward. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He puts it up, and it's caught. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 2nd touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the doubles. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Ready.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown Titans. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ready, set. Here we go. 50, green. Smash, red. Set,
On first down, it's Love. Oh, trouble, and down he goes.
Jordan Love sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Gravity Lions.
Here's Gibson. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's complete to DK. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle. Second down, they need 7.
Ready?
To throw is Ward. This one intercepted. Picked off by entering Cooper. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Let's go. Black, 95. Set.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up
10 cycles. Set. Set.
Throwing on second down, Love. That one taken in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
Let's go.
Now Gibson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A carry now for Gibson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
They've given effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Ready.
Throwing on third down, Ward. He's got his tight end, that's a Conquo. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Now give on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle. From the 21, here's second and 9.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he will score again. DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. It is his third touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead.
Titans 38, Packers 17.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, set, ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
45.
On fourth down, Love. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play on 4th and inches. 36 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
33, yellow. Smash, red. Hut.
A second down throw for Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Okay,
at their
break.
own 1-yard line.
Ready.
To the ground, a first down run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
2nd and 7.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
3rd and 7.
Come on. Set.
Here's Ward. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Left side, it's caught by Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second and a yard. At the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second and a yard.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He's got room past the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So, a couple of first downs will give him first and 10. They're at the 41. Throwing, Ward. Set up the screen, out wide, it's Brown. And we brought it down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
They'll try to set up the screen here. He's across midfield. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a first down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Ready. Crack all 80.
Throwing is Ward. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Iomatter. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Titan first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On the double.
This drive has been methodical, but Will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Ready. Hut.
Gibson will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Titans 45, Packers 17.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 33. Yellow.
To throw is Love. To the left side here. Caught by Baker. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Green Bay. 33 yards.
Green back. Block 40. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. That's caught! And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 39 yards.
First and goal, Green Bay.
From the gun, it's Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Now Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it just past their 25.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground, Gibson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3. They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
Ready? Ready.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Brought down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a
Ready,
Titans
set.
first down. 1st and 10 at the
Let's go.
46-yard line.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
45. Packers 24.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's made right side by Eilman. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Here we go. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And that'll be incomplete. How about that call? A fake field goal, but it doesn't come off as planned.
I know, Mike. It's easy to sit here and second-guess all of these decisions, but I find myself leaning towards just take the points. And if you are that committed to going for it on 4th down because you want 6, then just leave your offense on the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
First down pass. Intercepted.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready, ready. 10.
Now a give up the middle. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
So it's a win here for the Titans. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.